Shalom, shalom, family. This is Yehuda from YAH'S Assembly, and today we're going to watch this video about some of the strange things that's happening with the animals and the wildlife. A lot of things across the world are happening, and they're doing the same thing. So please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like and share our content. It's truly as in the days of Noah, as in the days of Noah. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Whenever animals act strange, it captures people's attention. Although we might not give them credit, the animals we share our planet with are more in tune with everything that's happening than most humans. In fact, according to the United States Geological Survey, recent studies have suggested that there's proof that animals can detect strange events before they happen. The United States Geological Survey said the following: evidence abounds of animals, fish, birds, reptiles and insects exhibiting strange behavior anywhere from weeks to seconds before an earthquake. However, consistent and reliable behavior prior to seismic events, and a mechanism explaining how it could work still eludes us. End quote. We know this happens, and this certainly isn't anything new. Some of the earliest recordings date back thousands of years ago and show animals heading to higher ground hours before an earthquake hits. A recent story to hit the news is that hundreds of sheep have been observed walking in circles for over 12 days. Not long after the first report was made, others came forward and said that sheep were observed doing the same thing, with reports coming in from the UK and Mongolia, with local farmers confused as to why the sheep were doing this for long periods of time, with one farmer saying that it happens every so often, but has never lasted more than 1 hour. The original footage of the sheep was captured in northern China, where it soon went viral after the sheep were observed walking around in a clockwise circle for 12 days, something that hadn't been seen before. Locals in the area, along with those who saw the clip, said they were confused as to why the sheep were doing this. Interestingly, after the footage was shared on social media, other farmers came forward and said that their livestock had been acting strange, and that they were also seen walking around in circles. One farmer in the UK said that shortly after the footage was released, they noticed that their sheep were walking in circles. The farmer said that occasionally they'll see their livestock doing something odd, but said that this circular motion is something that has only started happening, which led them to question what might have caused this. Interestingly, scientists came forward and said this isn't the first time that this type of behavior has been observed, saying that they've seen this strange circular patterns in animals like sharks and turtles, but noted that although they've captured this behavior on camera, they're no closer to understanding why they do this. One professor though came forward and said that they may have an explanation. Professor Bell told the news his theories for this sheep's strange circular pattern. They said the following: it looks like the sheep are in the pen for long periods, and this might lead to stereotypic behavior, with the repeated circling due to frustration about being in the pen and limited space. This is not good. Then the other sheep join as their flock animals, and they want to bond or join their friends. Another theory that was suggested was that they had some kind of disease, with the main candidate being listeriosis, which has also been called circling disease. According to Peter D. Constable, from the College of Veterinary Medicine, he details that listeriosis is a sporadic bacterial infection that affects a wide range of animals, including humans and birds. It's seen worldwide but more frequently in temperate and colder climates, there is a high incidence of intestinal carriers. Oddly enough though, researchers who have seen the footage have said it normally only affects a few of the sheep, but in this case pretty much every sheep that's seen in the video has been affected. As of right now, why so many sheep across various countries have started to do this strange circling motion is unknown. It's known that China is often hit by earthquakes, and this led some to say that perhaps the sheep could feel something happening. The United States Geological Survey said the following: "The earliest reference we have to unusual animal behavior prior to a significant earthquake is from Greece in 373 BC. Rats, weasels, snakes and centipedes reportedly left their homes and headed for safety several days before a destructive earthquake. An earthquake forecast was made in China several decades ago, based on small earthquake and unusual animal activity. Many people chose to sleep outside of their homes, and thus were spared when the main earthquake indeed occurred and caused widespread destruction. However, usually no large earthquake follows this type of seismic activity, and unfortunately many earthquakes are preceded by no precursory events whatsoever. It's for this reason that people worry when they see animals acting like this, with residents fearing that a big earthquake could hit the region within the next few days. As mentioned, for centuries there have been accounts of animals acting strange before an earthquake devastates a region. A few years back, scientists came forward and said they filmed the behavior of wild animals prior to an earthquake, and believe this could be documented evidence of animals behaving differently just prior to an earthquake. The researchers were studying birds in Peru, and found that days before an earthquake hit, the birds ran for shelter, with the team suggesting that the animals running for cover may be linked to airborne ions. Scientists and researchers have said this is a great opportunity to study these animals, in the hopes that it could help protect humans from earthquakes. So what do you make of this strange behaviour, and why do you think the sheep are doing this? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.
Whoa.